Hello everyone, I'm the Mole Man and welcome back to Train Simulator. We are at Derby. Yes, we're at Derby. Just watching a lovely Dutch 31 going through here. Look at that. Looks very nice. Our passengers are boarding. We're just enjoying the traction at the moment. 31514, very nice. Very nice livery there. And, oh, a passenger just appeared out of nowhere. Thanks, dude. Just ruined everything. Don't you just hate those people who walk straight in front of your shop? They're the worst people. They're the worst people. But yes, we're at Derby today on Just Trains' Midland Main Line going up to Sheffield. And our attraction is the Class 45. Oh, yes. Right, it's got our headlights on. Our doors are already open. Everyone's boarding. We're due to leave in a few minutes. But yeah, this is Derby. And if you watch my 170 video on the Midland Main Line, Bedford to London, I said that one of my favourite things was the Midland Main Line in 1986, which is exactly what this scenario is, which is very cool. Got some 150 action going on in the background over there, very nice. That's 150, that's pretty cool. And then, 47, look at that. In my favourite livery, Intercity Executive. Well, my favourite Intercity livery, Intercity Executive. It's so good. It's so good. But yes, we are doing a run up to Sheffield. So, let's make sure we're all set up in here, shall we? Into forwards. Yep. That's pretty much about it. Bring the brakes down a little bit. Just need to wait for the... We've got the road. We just need to wait for the passengers to finish boarding now. I believe we've got a rake of Armstrong Powerhouse Mark IIs. Looks like it. Very nice, very nice. All the animated... Because that was just shut, yeah, all the animated doors. See? They just open and close like random. This is really cool. And there goes another one. See, I've been through Derby once before, which was rather nice. What have we got? Chain coffee for your planned caffeine needs. Fantastic. See, oh, we can depart. Hey, nice. Right. Let's go then. Nice. Don't think we can open the window or anything. This is quite an old add-on, this one. But it's fine. It's fine. Straight into a 40 limit. I believe we're only stopping at Chesterfield en route, so it's it shouldn't take that long to do this run. It's only like 36 miles or so. We're off. Look at that. I do like the peaks. They're always sort of considered very boring locos. But I like them. They're cool. You know, they were the steeds of the Midland Main Line. So it only seems fitting to drive one on it. Even though it's a modern day route, you know, we can pretend. Pretend that it's 1986. And straight up to 60. What? Already? Come on, that's not fair. Already? Seriously, you're going to give emergency brakes already? Great. Flying, as soon as we get the 60, double yellow. Thanks. I'm going to guess it's the 31 that's in our way. I'm actually useless. I'm actually the worst driver on the planet. That's what I am. Go! Come on, go! Yeah, I know we had the emergency brakes, but come on, go! Go! There we go. Now we're building amps. And we're away. I'm useless. I'm useless. Right, that was a double yellow. Okay. Flying start. Flying start. Yeah. Where's an interior view? We got one. We're all just outside. We're all just outside today. I was going to apologise to people inside, but we only have a head-out cam. Which I'm not complaining about. You know, it's the best way to view a train. You know, as long as you don't hit anything in the process. Right, let's see how we get on then, shall we? Oh, hello 101. Oh, so we're diverging. Oh, thanks, signals. Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, right, so we're diverging. Okay, even though that was a solid double yellow, we're actually diverging. Are we doing it at 60 miles an hour? It would seem so. Let's hope it's a nice gentle gentle curve then. Otherwise we'll feel it. I think we're going off this bit here then. Take it easy. Here we are. Okie dokie, that makes more sense. And over again. Over again. That's it. Lovely. Right. Screenshot, first one of the day. Needs to happen. Out in the open. Look at it. Beautiful. Not with the fence there. That's less beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Can we actually get up to speed now, please? I really just want to, you know, get up to speed. Especially with that 110 that we're now in. Like, we can't do 110. We'll be lucky. The top speed on there is 90, so hopefully we'll get up to 90. We can certainly give it a try. Providing the signals are good. Yes, yeah, signals are good. And we're overtaking the 31. You caused me to slow down. It's going to be an interesting screenshot. Signals in the way. But, you know, a side-by-side shot nonetheless. That's rather nice, isn't it? Yes, it is. Beautiful running sounds there. Excellent. Right, so whilst we're building our speed, let's actually read what it says. So 1 Foxtrot 47, London St Pancras to Sheffield. Timed for 95 miles an hour. Calling at Leicester, Loughborough, Long Eaton, Derby, Chesterfield and Sheffield. Nice. Yeah, and 20 miles to Chesterfield. Cool. So yeah, this is set in 1986 when the last of these were running, because most of the other express services were already being run by HSTs at that point, so we should see some HSTs on our journey today, which is very nice. Do like some HST action. Voice is playing up at the moment, which is good fun. First time I've recorded post first heatwave of the year. Well, second heatwave really. I don't like recording during heat waves. Windows shut and fans off and heat waves. Not a good combo. 37! Ralph Ray! Oh, lovely. Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, so I haven't recorded in quite a while. Did all the Pride stuff and then had a break because it was like 30 degrees. And whilst some of you may say, oh, that's nothing, yeah, try living in houses that are designed to keep heat in. No aircon, none of that loveliness, just lots of heat and no way to get rid of the heat. And then, you know, you'll understand. It's just not fun. It's just not fun in the slightest. So I try not to record during heat waves, which means it's been a while, so my voice is a bit... but it's all good. It's all good. 20 miles. 76 miles an hour. This is quite a nice route, this. Because Just Trains' qualities have usually been a bit all over the place. Like, Western Main Lines is big, but buggy and sort of not very detailed in some places and over-detailed in others. But this, I mean, we are running with AP skies and AP track, but generally speaking, this is really nice. You know, this is a really nice route, and it's you know, it's being expanded. They're going to Leicester and Nottingham next, and then there's also a couple of branches, like the Derwent Valley line's already out. There's another branch coming to it as well, and yeah, it's a nice it's a nice route. It does make me wonder if we're actually going to see them extend down to Bedford and then maybe do their own sort of Midland Main Line down to London. I guess we shall soon find out. I guess we will indeed. Station. I don't know what station it is. Is that another station over there? It is. What is that? It's like a heritage railway or something. Maybe. Or branch line, who knows? We're at Duffield. Fun. Racing along now. Signals are good all the way. Plenty of screenshot opportunities on this route. as you can see, it's just very lush and green and pretty, and look at that. I like those shots where you can get sort of trees, right, it's taken from the trees. I like shots like that. That's nice. That's nice. And straight into a tunnel by the looks of things. Alright, facing sideways, not useful. And into the tunnel, there we go. I don't think we have any instrument lights. Oh no, we do. Hey, very nice. That's about all we got. Do we have cab lights? Yeah, we've got something. For an old train, that's not too bad. Racing along now. Straight out. It's a very pretty route, the Midland Main Line. Very pretty. I say I've done the full thing. Well, I've done the real thing, all the way up to Sheffield, which is nice. Over a river there. Hopefully we'll go over another river and get a nice reflection shot in a little while. It'd be nice. Yeah, it's just lots of trees. Imagine living in those houses. That'd be nice. That bridge is a bit close. Whew! Blimey, that's tight. Dear oh dear. Listen to that. It's a very green bus there. Just Train's bus, lovely. Through another station. Where are we? Belper. Ah, look at that, that's quite nice. See, that's the sort of detail that's very nice. You know, is that you know, you can tell they've been to these stations and actually got photos of it all, you know. Because that sort of reference just wouldn't be there otherwise. There's no other way to get hold of it. Water! There we go. I knew there'd be some eventually. Sort of like the backwards sort of reflection shot, which is quite nice. Look at that. I'll take it. Could we get one from the other side as well? Probably not. We can try. Nah, that's not going to work, is it? There's another tree in the way. Oh well. Oh, we can get a nice reflection sort of video shot here, though. Don't mind if I do. Isn't that just lovely? Isn't that just lovely? Oh, yes. Right. I need to face... Why do I keep facing all these other weird ways? Forwards is the way we need to go. So much water. Love it. Right, 80 limit. And slow down. That's 85, 84, 81, and perfect. Nice. Now it's a question of how much power do we need to keep ourselves at 80. We shall find out. That's one of the things with the old locos. You had to learn them. You had to understand them. And, you know, different numbers would have slightly different performance characteristics. Like 129 and 128 might be different. Just because of their condition, you know. And that's true for any train, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot more sort of art involved with driving an old train like this. Which is cool. Over that. Oh, look at that! 50! Lovely. I do love a 50. That was very nice. Alright, back up to 100. Hopefully we'll see HSD at some point. Because I'm keen, because I know it's probably going to be an Intercity Executive livery, which is my favourite HSD livery, by a long shot. Oh, listen to that whine, turbo whine. Get ourselves back up to speed. Very nice. Under a bridge. Yeah, I like it. It's a nice route. I've driven it a few times. Mostly in my spare time, actually. Just like driving it. It's a nice route. People saying, oh, you know, it's too much money for how long it is. And this is one of the biggest annoyances I have when it comes to price arguments with a train sim, in that tunnel wall's very close. Whew. In that price and mileage are not, they don't correlate in any way, shape or form. There is, you know, value and length doesn't really make any connection, really, is what I'm getting at, in a very, very bad way. You know, you can have the longest route in the world, but if you never drive any of it and it's terrible, or Western Main Lines, then it's is it really good value for money to buy a shorter route that's the same price, that you're going to drive more? You know, value is entirely subjective in Train Simulator. It's based on what you enjoy. So, yeah, mileage doesn't really come into it. So the fact this route's only 36 miles or so long doesn't really matter. Because the other one you see people bringing out a lot is the price per mile. But it's like, yeah, but that's only if you drive it once. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Like London Brighton used to be 25 quid, I think. So that means it's 50 miles, 50p a mile. But that's if you only drive it once. If you drive a return run, that's 25p a mile. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Hey, Jesse! Oh yes, yes. Look at it. It's just such a nice livery. I love it so much. Oh, I love it. Look at it. It's just so pretty. It's just, you can't. It's just, oh, look at it. Because it's, you know, people say, yeah, but the classic blue and all that lot. Yeah, but get rid of the blue. Who even wants blue? Replace it with black and you get this beautiful thing right here. The Intercity Executive livery is the best HST livery. And I really hope one gets preserved into this livery. I really do. Lovely. Alright. Doing well. Just sort of slightly under 90. This being timed for 95 is interesting because we're technically not supposed to go that fast. Unless that dot is at 95, the red line. It might be, but somehow I don't think we're going to make it because we're going uphill. Oh well. Still, it feels fast, doesn't it? Especially from here. Listen to that. This side. Oh yes. That's what you want. Look at that. That's just awesome. Come on, make 90 miles an hour, I dare ya. Especially considering our ETA's a little bit tight at the moment. It's just as well the screenshots allow for a pause, which if you don't know is on the pause break key. Not every keyboard has one, but it is there on some. So if you're wondering, that's how you do it. Love it. So I believe this is using a patch of the 45 that's available in DP Simulations that changes the colour of the blue, also swaps in some sounds from the 47 pack. 47 sound pack, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is using. Because the blue on the default one's a little off, but this looks very nice. Still doesn't match the coaches by looks of things. It's still slightly off there, but then that's the sort of thing that would happen, I guess. Weathering, painting different materials, etc. You're bound to get some sort of variant in the same livery. Only 8 miles to go until Chesterfield. It's a very curved bridge. Lovely. Yeah, Just Trains have really stepped up in quality over the past few years. Because that, you know, all the bridges on this route could easily be generic bridge asset, etc., etc., etc. But it's not. That's been, you know, they've been made to actually fit the route, which is nice. I might actually make 95 at this rate, which would be good. Yes, it's very nice. I'm looking forwad to more. I don't have the, it's the Derwent Valley line, isn't it? Which is the little branch extension of this. I don't have that yet. I've not been spending too much on TS as of late. I'm trying to enjoy what I've already got before I start getting into... Well, I've got a couple bits. From like Caledonia Works and Steam Sound Supreme, etc. So I've got a couple bits, but generally speaking, I'm trying to keep a lid on it. And AP as well. I don't have the 86 enhancement pack yet, nor the is it the FSAs? I don't have those yet. I'm just trying to keep a lid on things until I've, you know, just enjoy what I've already got, you know. And there's other games I want to get, because at the time of recording, and well, when this goes up as well, hopefully, Steam Summer Sale will still be running. It is running, and I'm just like, Payday's gonna be good, because it's weird. I've not been a traditional gamer for quite a while. I used to sit down and play all sorts of games, and back in the day, pre-computer, I was a console gamer a lot. It's been a while since I've just sat down and played some games, and I'm going to buy some. And hopefully I'll do some videos on some as well, because I do want to branch out. I don't want to just do Train Simulator, but I'm using it to get back into it, you know. It's good. It's good fun. And, yeah, it's just... I've gone on so many journeys already since I've come back. So many journeys. And so many more planned. I love it. I love it. Joining another railway there. I think this is where I first saw some East Midlands Railway branding, was on that curve. That sort of area. Because I went on the second to last day of East Midlands trains, was when I did my run up to Sheffield. Pacer! Love Pacers. Never been on one. That's probably why I love them. No, I've never been on one. I've seen a couple of Pacers. I have seen the legend that is the Pacer. But at this rate, I think the first one I'm going to go on is going to be in preservation. Because it was something I didn't quite get around to doing last year. And this year's been lockdown central. So by the time it's all over, I don't know if there'll be Pacers still running. There might be, but there might not be. But a couple have been preserved at the East Kent Railway, which is good. We're catching up to a train. Come on. We can catch up to it. I'll slow down when we catch up to it. I mean, we've got to stop soon anyway, but you know, I'd like a bit of parallel running. God, this is Action Central, this is. Not Acton Central. Action Central. Oh, wow! Hey! Catching up. We're going as fast as we possibly can be going right now. I wonder what's on the front of this. We shall soon find out. Looks like it's a 47. There's Chesterfield on the HUD, so we'll slow down shortly. Sneaking up behind you! How are we doing? Nice, 47,508. Hey, 508. My favourite class of train. How's that for a duo? It's a Transpennine duo, isn't it? It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I'm going to get a shot at it. Let's deal with it. Lovely stuff. I have put the brakes on, because we are approaching Chesterfield. Come on, go past quickly as possibly can. I've got to slow down here. Thank you. Right, how are we doing? We're doing okay. 0.7 miles to the front of the platform. It's all good. He's going to overtake us again now, isn't he? As we slow down. Probably. Unless he's sort of switching tracks or something. I know he goes off in a different direction by looks of things. Oh, it's hard to tell what the tracks do here. It's not going to be quite right, though. Come on, speed down. Shortly arriving at Chesterfield. We are more or less on time. Which I like to see. That's always good. 30 miles an hour. That's good speed to be coming in. That's it. It's very nicely detailed station, has to be said. Now coming in far too slowly, but it's okay. There goes the 47. Very nice, very nice. I wonder if we'll catch up to it again when we're done here. You never know. At this rate, no, because I'm now running late. That'll do. Doors. Everyone on and off as quickly as you possibly can. Because we were 45 seconds late there, almost. Not ideal. Not ideal. It's downside of the animated doors. Sometimes hardly any of them open, but I guess it would be the case in some, some situations. Hopefully we were here on time enough to get a tick out of it. Hopefully. We shall soon find out. And then will we catch up to the 47 again before Sheffield? Unless it branches off, it might branch off. Right, we can go. Get a nice departure shot. That's what we want. And away we go. There we go. Very nice. Straight up to speed. I noticed on the speed board there it said 90 miles an hour for HST, so we should technically only do 80 in this section. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Very nice. Off into the distance we go. Right, let's get back in now. So yeah, the speed limit here is technically 80. Because we're a locomotive and not a HST. But, we like to have a bit of fun, don't we? That we do. Ourselves properly up to speed. I see another train. Another 31. And it's another 31. Rail freight 31. It looks like the 47s have gone another way. Oh well. Lovely pair, look at that. God, the clack. Mad. Long train. Yeah, he's gone that way. Oh well. We've gone this way. 47! Nice, nice. Let's get back up to speed now. White Transit Van Central down there, lovely. There's even more down there. Did we get a tick on that? We did. Good, now I've just got to get to Sheffield on time. Which shouldn't be a problem. Especially if we go faster than we should go. Yeah, I don't know what the scenario's timed for, I know what the track's timed for, but the scenario might be different, so we'll just gun it and see what happens. Greens all the way. Very interesting bridge there. I love routes like this, where you just got tall trees either side. It's even cooler when they sort of come round and they smell like a tree tunnel. That's like the best thing. But it doesn't happen all that often. One of my favourite things about doing this route in real life was seeing, so in London's built up, then all the buildings subside and you've got the nice countryside, and then it starts getting hilly. And you can see now we've just got hills everywhere. Because one of the lines that I absolutely adore, because after I went up to Sheffield, I did the Hope, is it the Hope Valley line, which goes towards Manchester? I did that, such a beautiful line. It's just amazing. You just essentially in a valley, got massive hills either side. It's just so nice. Speaking of hills, we're climbing and we're not gaining speed, which is just fantastic. I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't have to worry about the whole 90-80 limit thing, but we are losing seconds slowly but surely. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just gotta keep on climbing. At least it's not like an American route where we'd be climbing at like 20 miles an hour right now. Screenshot. That nice fence there, keeping us on the safe side of life. Lovely. Lovely. Excellent. HST Executive screenshot. That's it. That's what you want. This is going to be quite tight to fit in. Let's try and do some zoom trickery. Let's get something nice like that. Yeah, why not? It's just such a nice liver. Do we have one on the back as well? Oh, we do. Such a pair. I love it. I love it. There he goes. So if Just Trains do complete the Midland Main Line, if they go down to Bedford and they do their own connection down to London, we will do a full Midland Main Line run in an executive HST. We just will. It will happen. It definitely will happen. On the station. Somewhere. Who knows? On the bridge. Mark 1, Mark 2 running sounds are some of the best noises ever. Gradient's leveled off slightly, so we're gaining speed again. Still not great, but we're doing our best. Let's get a screenshot from here. It's like a service road sort of thing. It's a bit different. I've left it a bit late, but we can do something like that. That's not too bad. Lovely. We're about to start going downhill. Oh yes. That should help speed us up a bit. Straight into a 70 though, which is a shame. A tunnel here. You can see the gradient inside the tunnel because of the fog that's in game. That's great. Good God, that is so close. That is so... Oh, hello. Yeah, that is very close. Hello, trees. Good to see you. Right. And that's top of the hill, and down we go. Gonna power down and coast to 70. That's the plan. 1 in 97. Yeah, we got this. It's all good. It's all good. Echoey. How echoey is it, in fact? Quite. Accelerating rather nicely towards 70 at the moment. Of course, it's probably 60 for us. It might be 70 for HSTs. We'll have a look at the signpost and see what it says. It might just be 70. Oh no, yeah, we're supposed to be doing 60 along here, as you can see. HST 70, everything else 60. So yeah, in theory, we should be doing 60 right about now. But if we do that, we're going to be late. Where's the fun in that, you know? This is before on-board monitoring, wasn't it? So they don't know what we're doing. Exactly. Right. Look at that curve. Very nice. What branch is that, I wonder? Goes into a nice tunnel. Scenery looks a bit barren through there. We won't have a look. We won't have a look. That's nice, though. Opened up in the middle of all the trees. Yes. Nice. The station there. Couldn't read that. Looks like it makes a triangle with the other section we just saw. Probably connects up here, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is. Connects in. Alright. This is technically 80 for us, but we'll just open it up and see what happens. We're currently going to be a minute late, so you know, I kind of want to ignore the fact that we should be going slower and just do what we can. Oh, there you go, now it's 90 for all. Excellent. So we have permission to gun it. That we do. Sheffield isn't that far away, but can we get there in 5 minutes or 4.5 minutes? Can we do it? Hopefully. Hopefully. Got a downhill helping us accelerate, which is a good start. Although it will hinder our braking at the end, so let's hope it levels out. Wavy roof. Oh, it's a Tesco. Nice. That's it. Rocketing towards 90. Slowly bringing our ETA back in. That 50 is going to ruin everything, though. We'll do our best. As long as we're less than a minute late, we won't fail the scenario. Alright, speeding. Not something we want to be doing. Yeah, I got it. Still speeding. I got it, I got it. 15. Oh yeah, Sheffield's approaching real quickly now. It's right at the bottom of the hill. Oh yeah, we'll make it. Double yellow, single. We're cleared into the platform, which is lovely. Just got to make it down for this 15 now. Going to be tight. 150-2. Lovely. Oh yeah, right, we've made it down to the 50. That's okay. Concrete igloo there. Okay then. Right, keep the speed coming down for this 15. So yeah, look, led into platform 5. D and Q, I see what you've done there. Very well done. Top marks. No AWS. That I'm pleased about. Should be here done on time now. It's very nice. The Sheffield tramway up there, isn't it? That wouldn't have been there in '86, would it? I've got no idea. Down to 15. That's it, it's close enough. Oh, it's perfect, in fact. Look at that, lovely. I'll slow down a little bit too much. That'll do. Welcome to Sheffield. Here we are. Got some Mark 1s, HST over there. What platform's that? I don't know which way they're numbered, which is bad considering I've been here. 47, 150 Mark 1s. This is platform 5, 4, 3, 2. It's probably platform 1, isn't it? I love it so much. Seriously, I really do. Here we are. Sheffield. A very accurate rendition of Sheffield. Speaking as someone who's only ever been there once, but I have, you know, walked up and down these stairs, which is cool. 101 Pacer, very nice. It looks like it's just a mail train that's been left on the track there. Another 101. Right, slam the anchors on. Welcome to Sheffield. This service terminates here. Doors open. Neutral. Might as well do that. Instrument lights off. Headlights off. There goes the Pacer. Very nice. Good timing that was. If we were late, we would have missed seeing it depart. Excellent. So yeah, that's been our run along Just Trains' Midland Main Line. I'm looking forward to future expansions of this route because it's a nice route. You know, it's nice to have a route that you can feel like you've accomplished something, but not have it take forever. So yeah, that was good. Nicely done, driver. You can take a break for now. That I can indeed. That I can indeed. That has been Midland Main Line run. That was nice journey. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next video.